creating fitness as a lifestyle.
Hey everyone, Iron Will Roberts here with my good friend Garrett Holland. Garrett, thanks for spending time with us today.
Will, thanks for having me.
Garrett is an athletic performance coach specializing in corrective exercise, and is going to talk to us today about something that he is very passionate about and has been extremely successful with.
So a lot of what I see people come into me with are a lot of core strength and flexibility issues. And so what I do is I try to take their core and put it in a dynamic range of motion that optimizes every joint range of motion so that they can move efficiently throughout their activities, whether it be daily living or performance. And so I introduce a lot of core strength and flexibility techniques that will help optimize this.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that I've talked about a lot over the years is it's not enough to just be strong or just be flexible. You see people that are usually very good at one or the other. We want to do both. We want to be strong in a complete range of motion.
And so what I do is a lot of athletes come to me and they have limitations in their flexibility, like their spinal rotation, their hip flexibility. And so it's not about as much weight as you can move, but more about putting the spine and the pelvis in position using the intrinsic core musculature that we don't normally engage when we do certain movements. And so I spent so much time studying this and implementing this into each one of my clients, so that way they can perform as best and as optimally as they can. And I also have some other clients that they just need just a shift in their pelvic region, so that way they can move and feel better. And so that's what I want to show today, show a couple exercises.
For sure.
Yeah.
One of the things I've seen is that it's not enough to just be strong, but you have to be able to make muscles relax very quickly. So if someone can bench press, they can move a lot of weight, but then their muscles can't relax quickly, they can't go out and do an athletic task. So we have to make those muscles relax as much as we have to make them shorten.
And it's really about being aware and cognitive of being able to do that, consciously do that, so that way you can then regain, regroup, and power through that movement, because you can't perform at a high level all the time. You have to learn how to calm down your muscles, let your ATP replenish, if you will. And so that's a spot on the point that you make.
Cool. All right, well, let's demonstrate some of this, right?
All right, good.
Hey everyone, Iron Will Roberts here with performance specialist Garrett Holland, and I'm going to demonstrate some of his favorite exercises.
So what I'm going to have Will do is go ahead and lie on your back for me, please. This specific exercise, we're going to shift the pelvis and we're going to draw on the stomach so that we can activate the intrinsic core musculature. All right, Will, I'm just going to have you go ahead and draw on your stomach, okay, and hold that there. As he does that, okay, he's just going to go ahead and rotate his pelvis back. That way his back is flat on the ground, creating no space. He wants to be flat on the ground, activating the glutes, okay? Holding that there for 5 seconds will allow the muscles to turn on and activate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release, okay? We want to go ahead and release, that way we can get the muscle memory to start activating. We also want to start understanding how that feels. So go ahead and draw in for me one more time. Go ahead and rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now before we release right here, it's important to go ahead and keep the glutes on, because as we are in our daily lives, we never ever activate the glutes. We always are activating the low back, causing low back pain, stress, tightness. Okay, so as we activate the glutes, which are our primary muscles for sitting, standing, walking, okay, that's going to take all that stress off the back. So go ahead and will release. Okay. The second exercise that I want to show is called a hip crossover. So Will is just going to, now that we set the body in position, Will is just going to go ahead and bend his knees for me right here, okay? Feet are going to be up and off the ground. So he's at a perfect 90, 90, again right here, 90, 90, okay? Now that we did that draw maneuver and we did the rotating of the pelvis, he's going to set that position first, keeping the back flat, all right? His arms are flat on the ground, palms facing down. That's very important. The next step, knees together, okay? He's going to comfortably shift his weight over to one side, allow his knees to drop. While he does this, a very important movement here is to keep your shoulder on the ground. This is activating the core all the way through the hips, giving you a good stretch and strength all at the same time. The next step to that is to keep the feet off the ground. When you keep the feet off the ground, it allows for the tension to be held, okay? Then we want to go ahead and bring those knees all the way back over. This is called hip crossover. Allowing for the core strength to be activated, flexibility as we create the stretch and the movement right through here. Keep the shoulder on the ground. Go ahead and rotate for me a few more times so we can see it continuously, please. Perfect. 1, 2, try and keep the knees together. 3, keeping those core activated by drawing and maneuver. Okay. 4, one more for me, please. And 5. Go ahead, come back to center. Put the feet gently on the ground. That is the completion of the core exercise to be able to stabilize, create the flexibility and the strength. This is perfect for all your daily activities, for those with suffering from low back pain, and for golfers. If you're a golfer, it's a perfect warm-up to get your twisting muscles ready to go.